We are doing a show.
A live show.
On tour.
Yes, all around the country, starting from October the 20th.
In Bromsgrove, in the West Midlands, is it?
Something like that.
Somewhere like that.
Anyway, if you want tickets, go to livenation.co.uk and then it's the Angelos and Barry show.
Please come and see it. The more the merrier.
It's going to be great fun.
It'll be great fun. And we've been writing it, which is why we haven't been doing this show. We're writing a proper show. So come and see it.
All right. Okay, see you there. Bye.
Bye.
What's the name of that? That family that run the world. What is it? That lot.
Onassis.
No, not them. The other one. Goldberg. Not them. They're a huge family. Like they've been Rothschilds. Them. That lot. Yeah, Rothschilds.
What about them?
Well, they run the world, you know, and they run like a lot of England. They run.
Yeah.
And they run.
Mind control,
They do all the mind control.
Oh, Wolves has scored. Wolves has just scored.
Well, this is it, innit? Never mind about Wolves. This is what the Rothschilds want, innit?
Oh, they want us distracted.
They want you distracted by the football so they can take over the world and then run the banks as well, isn't
What would they make of our podcast?
Well, I know for a fact that the Rothschilds listen to this.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. They do, because they know that we are plugged right into the zeitgeist.
We're in the zeitgeist.
Because they live in their ivory tower.
Yeah.
Rothschilds. I'm talking about all of them guys now.
All them guys.
All the
rich guys.
Rothschilds and
Cal.
Cal as well, and Sugar, and Rockefeller.
And Mikey Carroll.
And Stringfellow.
Yeah.
All of that lot. All live in the Kabul.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Kabul.
Cable car. Right? And they all...
And they all mind control.
All do mind control from there. Up in the mountains.
It's funny you should say that. Because, you know Peter Stringfellow?
Yes.
He's been controlling my mind.
I see.
The middle of the night I woke up and I saw this bird all dressed up in leopards. Leopards going, do you want to dance? I'll dance for you.
Yeah.
I dance. And I said, all right. So she's sort of wriggling her stuff. And I'm saying, no touching, not allowed.
No.
There's a 2-foot rule. You're not allowed to touch and all that. There's a bouncer looking. And I'm getting all steamed up, you know. Right. And she's all wriggling her bottoms.
Yeah.
Anyway, she does it. Now she turns around. Jesus Christ, if it wasn't Peter Stringfellow himself.
This is it. And no doubt you handed him quite casually. You just handed him 20 quid.
I did.
Yeah. And this is it.
He went, thank you very much for not touching. But I am a businessman and, you know, come and sit on my...
It's a perfectly adult exchange between two adults.
Consulting adults.
Consenting adults. Right. I have provided a service here where you've paid for it.
That's right.
But you didn't know none of that was going on because you was having your... Well, this is what they do.
Of course
now,
they
look,
do.
Sugar...
And he had a lovely pair of tits, I'll give him that.
I know, for an older man. But this is what they do. Because Sugar, he done the same to me.
That's why they call it lap dancing, because Peter Stringfellow's tits were jiggling around in his lap. Carry on, Sugar. What did he do?
Sugar's got hold of my mind, hasn't he?
Oh, I know he has.
The other night.
Oh, he's got a shake of these. He's got hold of your mind again.
He crawled in there, gone right in through the ear, right? And he's got hold of my mind. Yeah. And I was I was trying to walk past Dixon's the other day, and I could hear him in my mind, Sugar, going, just nip into Dixon's, right?
Yeah.
So
mind control.
He's got hold of me.
Yeah.
Before I know it, I'm in Dixon's.
Yeah.
And he says, right, just go over to the Teasmade area.
Yeah.
And I was
before you knew it.
Before I knew it, I was over by the plastic phone and Teasmade combination area.
Which he makes, doesn't he? Cool. Satellite phone and Teasmade.
Exactly, Amstrad. And before I knew it, he says, right, buy 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I had 4 of them in my bag. And I was out of Dixon's before I knew that I had parted with 120 quid.
God.
And this is Sugar got hold of my mind, you know.
Well,
this is what they do.
This is what they do. Peter Perfides off of the Dragon Den.
Off the Dragon's Den. He's one of them.
He's one of them. He's mind control.
He's mind control.
I was in the park with the grandkids, just pushing them on the swing, nice as pie.
Yeah.
Suddenly I get in my head that I want some hummus with tarim and salata, any kind of Greek
food, yeah.
Food. Before you know it, I've gone down the cricket badge. Open up! It's only like 11 o'clock in the morning.
And also, you were hungover as well. So
there was that. There was a. I've gone. Open up! Open up! And basically, Perfidious has got into my mind in all these Greek ways. Before I knew it, I was not paying me tax,
smashing
the place up, blaming Angela Merkel for the fact that the kebab shop wasn't open. I went all Greek.
Yeah, I know.
Ever so Greek.
Perfidious had got in
he
there.
Had got in there, and this is how they do it.
This is how they get in through. You'll find that it's most of the people what is on telly that's getting in through
the wealthy ones.
All the ones with money who are on the telly, who are getting in through your mind.
Yes.
And them are the ones that are controlling us and the world. And we need to start waking up to this stuff, you know.
That is correct.
And letting the world know what is going on for real.
We are at the forefront of free thought.
Free call.
We are at the forefront of telling people what's right in this world.
Yeah. This is our new wake-up program.
The new wake-up program, the Angelos and Barry
wake-up program.
Wake up.
Yeah, we need you to wake up, guys, because there's stuff going on in this world that, you know.
They'll pull the wool over your eyes. Luckily.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Luckily,
that's what they want.
I get the Daily Mail, so I do
know. That is, you know what's going on. The world's first child, get this one, has been born using a revolutionary technique. Right.
Get this, that combines the genes of 3 parents. It's got 3, traditionally.
3 heads.
No, 3 people have contributed, with sperms and all that, to contribute to producing this. Well, I suppose you call it a baby.
All right. So how many, Okay. No, talk me through this because there's 3 people.
Well, I assume there's one is a female lady.
Yeah.
The other is a man who produces part of his.
Okay. So one of them is a woman, one of them is a man. But what's the other thing?
I don't know, mate. It don't say. I can only assume it's another man.
Well, maybe it's another man, but maybe it's some other thing that we don't know about.
Look, all I know is it says in this paper, basically, this is the science bit.
All right, talk me through
They take the eggs, eggs from the mother.
Where do they get that from? Out the fridge?
Presumably the eggs. So the mother, she's not a mother yet. She wants to be a woman. The woman, takes some eggs out.
Okay. Sticks them in the fridge.
Presumably.
In a box?
She's got a damaged mitochondria.
Yes, I know about that.
Yeah.
They keep that quiet.
They keep that very quiet. Yeah. She takes the eggs from the donor.
From the box.
The donor. There's a donor involved somewhere with these eggs.
Okay. Well, that's probably the name of the person.
Yeah, Donna takes her eggs.
Donna takes her eggs.
She's got a
healthy... them in a box, bangs them in the fridge.
That's it. She's got a healthy mitochondria.
Yes.
She removes the nucleus.
That's usually like a bomb.
Nucleus bomb. And from the mother's egg, that's on the second egg. Right. It's all very complicated.
No, it's fairly simple.
And then they whip it all up.
Donna's got her eggs, she takes them out, sticks them in a box, bangs them in the fridge, and takes the nuclear bomb out of the eggs then sticks that somewhere.
And then the man does something over the nuclear bomb, I can only assume.
I thought so.
The nuclear mushroom pops up, and before you know it, 9 months later, there's a nuclear baby made of 3 people.
Well, where's the other bloke coming from?
Well, this is what they don't tell you.
Well, they don't want you to know about that, do
they? I mean, if you had to... imagine if that becomes all the rage. I have produced 2 children. The prospect of another man being there with...
And also, when a baby comes out, you'll be thinking, well, that is definitely my leg. But that looks like his arm. I'll have to give it to him.
That looks like, that's clearly, he's got my nose, but my neighbour, Derek...
He's got his eye.
He's got his eye.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, right old mishmash, wasn't it?
Right old mishmash. Confusing on Father's Day. It's
very, very difficult on Father's Day.
Very, very difficult. But I don't like the idea of that, you know.
No, I think to me it sounds like there's too much fiddling about going on there. It seems very unnatural, but again, this is what they want. This is what they want. They're trying to breed a super race of humans.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's the government what's doing this.
Yeah.
The government will be behind this somehow. And who's behind the government?
It's Simon Cowell and Sugar and the string fellow.
The string fellow and the rest of them.
Talking of medical issues, how do I look different? Have a look. What do you think? What am I?
Okay, let's have a look there.
See that there?
Oh, that's got a bit big. All right.
That is a bit bigger. That's because I caught it in the door on the way.
It was swelled up.
It's swelled up.
Oh, dear.
This here, what's this here?
Oh, you've got a bit more hair on your head, haven't you?
My head.
Bit more hair on your head. What have you done? Because you didn't have that much hair there before.
No, I've been on a tube.
What?
I've been on a tube. And I saw there's adverts for the Belgravia Centre for having a hair transplant. A
lot of money, then.
Too much money for a pensioner.
Okay.
I've looked it up on the internet. They do something.
Because you are quite a vain man.
Yes,
even
I am.
Even though you're 82 and, you have lost quite a bit of your hair, you're still thinking, I still got a chance with the birds.
Well,
I might as well get this sorted out, you know.
If I look at you like this and I come to bed eyes, look,
that's right.
I could almost be
Juliette Binoche.
Yeah, couldn't I?
You could.
I could almost be her in The English Patient. Although you don't look dissimilar to him. Funny enough. Anyway,
well, that's after my plastic
surgery.
I went to the same place that you went to get your
in
hair
Czechoslovakia.
done. Exactly.
So I went out. I flew out to Czechoslovakia. I went out on a ferry because I wanted to.
You drove.
Margaret's gone. Don't be so silly.
Waste your money on a plane.
Yeah. What sort of service are you going to get for a hair transplant in Czechoslovakia? And I went round. There's a garage, it's a sort of one of them valet
Like,
things.
Have to knock on a few doors.
I knocked on
a
few doors, and eventually a Czechoslovakian bloke popped his head out. He said he was a doctor. I doubt it. He had an ice cream man's white coat on. And
he could have been a butcher.
It could have been anything you like. Milkman. Yeah. He said he was a trichologist.
What if he says it, who are you to say? Well, it's hard for you to disagree because you don't speak the language.
No, I don't.
You have to take it at face value.
Face value.
Yeah.
So he comes in and he shows me various pictures which you could see on any wall of a barber shop from, same pictures they've had there since 1973.
All sun bleach.
Sun bleach. And he goes, you want this one? That.
Yeah. I can give you hair like this.
You want this one? Sounded like chalky. You want this one? He said, and I went out. So I plumped for a very attractive young man.
All right.
And he goes, okay,
Wayne Rooney.
Trousers down. And of course,
what did he say?
Trousers down.
Trousers down.
Trousers down. And what they do is,
did he do? You must have had a slight reservation when he says,
well,
right, pull your trousers down.
Yes, there was no consultation process. Nothing. I coughed up the money.
Pull your pants down.
Yeah. I gave him 20 zlotys.
Okay.
And then he's looking at his zloty and 20 pence. And I said, I want to look like that one up there. Okay. And it was Gary Newman from about 1979. So he goes, okay, we give you the Newman. Trousers down. So I pull my trousers and the pants down. Correspondingly.
In for a penny.
In for a penny. And what they do is they take your gooch hair.
Oh, you what?
Gooch hair. They get all your gooch hair off.
It must be a shock because they don't tell you they're going to do that.
Well, I'd heard about this at the Belgravia Centre.
Oh, right. So you'd been there for a consultation?
No, I'd read it in the Optima in Watford, in the Bump. But this geezer, old Czechoslovakian Charlie, he's whipped off my gooch hair with a bit of sellotape. And he's gone,
where do you want it?
Where do you want it? Yeah. So he's looking at the picture of Gary Newman, which has faded significantly. He couldn't even make it. And his mate comes in, he's got all grease on his head, been doing a car out the back, and he's gone, you want the Gary Newman? So, yeah, man, you want the Gary Newman, you see. So I've sat down on a stool. I sat down on the school, and all my gooch hair was put on
White out.
Well, I've said it's not good enough. There's not enough hair there. So he goes, there's a little bit more. So he gets at it with what I can only call as a scalpel. Wouldn't you know it?
Oh, yeah.
He lops one of my balls off.
You're it's a very nice hair. He should be swinging a scalpel around. Of course it is. He'll show your pants down, and your balls hang around your
down.
knees.
Yes,
now,
they do. Yes, they do.
So
first of all, I was embarrassed, and all I could think was Margaret's words ringing in my head. Don't go there to have your gooch hair off. Yeah. He will likely
give you the Gary Newman.
He'll swipe off one of your plums. And sure enough, I did feel a Charlie. I sat there, we checked the back. Anyway, stuck all this on my head, and see it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes, one of my bollocks.
You don't see that from the front.
If I turn round...
Oh, no, don't turn round too quick. Oh, yeah, right.
See, it flaps around.
It smacks you straight in the eye.
Yeah. If I go like that,
balls.
It's like one of those executive toys.
Yes,
I swing it round, and it smacks me in the eye.
He's sewn that right to the scalp.
He's sewn the gooch and pubic hair to my scalp, and unfortunately, one of my plums... still in its sack, is hanging off the back of my head. Now,
how about you? But I mean, if you pay 20 Benson and hedges, it's very likely that this sort of thing
will happen. Who does one complain to?
Well, I don't know. You probably have to write a letter to Juncker.
I will.
You know.
I'll write to Juncker.
Just so you know, Juncker. This is probably not a place for you to go and get your hair done. Just a bit of advice. But I went.
I know what you're going to say.
I was on the tube as well,
it.
and I saw that posted for the Belgravia Centre, and I thought, I'm going to have some of that as well.
Yeah.
And I thought, I went in there and I said, how much is it to get my hair, all done
up?
And they said it'd be about 30 grand. And I said, well, look, I haven't got that sort of money.
Nowhere near that.
And they said, well, look, we shouldn't really recommend this, but Barry was in here
Yeah, and they give you the bloke's
and they
name
said,
really.
Client confidentiality. They said we shouldn't give out this information, but Barry was in here, and he came in really to brag and to say, look what they done to me, and he had a ball flapping on his face, but. They had done a good job.
Yes, it's not bad apart from the bollock. Yeah, it's not bad,
right.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, well, where is it? They give me an address and that. And I went and I hopped straight on the ferry and I got myself down to Czechoslovakia.
That's right, yeah.
Right. Anyway, I knocked on a few doors and eventually this fella opens the door with his white lab coat on. This time it's covered in blood because of the accident he'd had with your ball. So that's how I knew
he was the right bloke.
He was the right fella. I said, listen, I've been recommended to you by to come here on the cheap from the Belgrave Centre. And they said, we get a lot of them people, man. And I knew it was in because of the accent, And he says, what do you want?
Yeah.
So I had a little look up on his board, and all the hair do's and that. And I saw a lovely picture of Jimmy Cliff.
Oh, yes.
Up there from the 70s when he had a really good... microphone.
Yeah.
And I said, I wouldn't mind
something like that.
I wouldn't mind something like that.
Yes.
And he said, okay, Jimmy Cliff. He said, all right, pull your pants down.
Yes. Don't muck about, does
it? No. I said, how much will this cost? I bought 20 Benson and Edges. He said, that'll do. Yeah. And he says, I usually charge more, but I don't give a shit.
That's his problem, really.
I think he was pissed.
Yes.
But I didn't want to say because I didn't want to call into question his
professionality. Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyways, pull your pants down. I pull my pants down and he starts hacking at my leg. Right.
Really?
Yes, straight away.
Right. What, the hair on your leg or just the actual
leg? He starts having a go at the leg. I said, hold on. I need that.
Yes,
I need that,
Yes.
He says, all right, So he gets his sellotape out and he starts just, taking all the hair off. Because it's right at the top of my leg, where it gets all curly round on the bum.
I know.
So he's taking it off with the sellotape and he's just like stuck it on the top. Stuck it on the top of my head.
Yes.
I looked in the mirror. I said, with all due respect, I said, Jimmy Cliff in that picture, he's got a lot more hair than I've got on my head, with this sellotape. He says, okay, I was going to go get pissed, but I'll do it. Anyway, he says, pull your pants down. So I pull my pants down again, and this time he does start hacking at the leg,
Right.
And I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything again.
No, because you don't incur his wrath.
It's embarrassing. I have to pull him up. So I just let him hack my leg.
Hack away.
So he stuck my leg on the back of my head like a sort of backwards trunk. Now, if you look at it...
Oh, yes.
You see? I mean, the hair looks very good.
It's still on the leg?
But the hair, that is the problem. The hair is still on the leg. And if I do that,
yes, it hits.
I can kick my own arse.
Oh yeah.
See, so that's a boon.
That is a boon.
But it only cost me 20 benches, and I walked straight back into the Belgravia Centre. Hopped back in there like bold as brass.
And said, look,
and saying, "Thank you, 20 benches this costs."
Well,
and they were like, Fair play.
Fair play to you. It's a lot cheaper than 30 grand.
Yeah, that's too much money.
My problem was when I was unhappy with the amount of gooch hair I had, when it was all been taken off.
Yeah.
I went back to Czechoslovakia and I said, I'm awfully sorry, but I do sort of miss my gooch and anal hair.
Yeah.
And he went, okay. Oh. So he got it off on my head.
Why stuck it back on your gooch?
I was very silky. Look at that.
Yes. Very, very downy.
Now that...
You're like a swan down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called that the Andrew Castle.
Oh,
of
the tennis.
The tennis fella.
Yeah.
And if you look in the right way, if I do that, just lift up that cheek.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. He's got a side parting.
Yeah.
Andrew Castle, I feel a bit sorry for him because he done very well. He done the breakfast telly.
Yes,
and he was doing very good adverts for them lawyers that make money.
Lawyers direct
people that get injured and
that's right.
Very good. But now he's just doing the tennis again. So something must have happened. Something must have gone wrong.
Something has probably gone wrong with him. Funny, some of the people you don't see so much
on telly.
On telly,
yes.
Who
don't you see no more?
Oh God, Shankar Guha.
Oh yeah,
remember him?
Yeah,
Shankar Guha, and he used to do like holiday program.
Oh no,
remember him? And he used to do like the holiday program. Asian fella. Always off round the world.
Globe trotting.
Yeah.
Who's that other one that you don't see no more? One that used to be orange.
Terry Wogan?
No, not that one. Not him. That one with the orange face. Judy someone. Judith Chalmers.
Judith Chalmers. Yeah,
that's not much there.
No, you don't.
Something must have happened.
No, something happened to Judith Chalmers. No, she's not around quite
more.
Now, this is what, by the way...
What is it?
Flight attendants...
Back to the Mail.
Oh, my God. Flight attendants in the Daily Mail are giving details of the secrets they never tell passengers.
Oh, my God. Like what?
Well, when you was a flight attendant...
Well, we had a lot of, a lot went on.
Heating up meals.
That's right.
What did you do? Well, what did the sort of things you used to deliberately blocking up the toilet for a laugh?
It would depend if we liked the customer or not. We did a lot of flirting. But when I was a flight attendant, you have to remember, back then I was a woman, so it was a very different. Very different ball game. Yeah. No.
Did people come on to you
all the time? All the time. And I joined the Mile High Club as well.
Did you?
Yeah, a couple of times.
With the pilots sort of thing?
No, with the passengers.
Oh Christ!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I liked it. I felt good in a skirt. I don't know why I bothered changing actually.
Well, no. I mean, it's always difficult sidling past people, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do you get a little frisson when you're sidling?
Yeah, especially with my big bum.
Yeah.
No. It was very, very... Well, what did it say in the mail?
Well, it says that there was all stuff like reheating meals.
Oh, Christ.
We giving
did all
people
that.
Leftovers, all that. But, I mean, your bum it did cause problems
well, it was
in
huge.
the end. It was
huge.
so big.
Huge. I had to get a lot of it lopped off in Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, I remember. But do you remember when, I mean, it was really due to you that they started locking the pilot cockpit door.
That's right.
Because you're big arse. And remember when it pushed it open and you pushed the pilot out the window?
I nearly took the whole thing down. I had to man the controls.
That's it.
Yes.
And
this is my big bum.
Yeah.
Well, there's not enough room in there. Like, they don't take that into consideration when they're designing these
they don't.
Cockpits.
No, that's right.
They think, no, this is all right. There's enough room in here for like 3 people.
Yeah.
And then I go in there, you know, when I was a woman, like, with my massive bum.
Do you want a drink, Captain?
Anyone want a drink? Crash bang water.
Yeah,
and I knocked I'm not with my bum. I knocked I'm not one of them, the controls.
Yeah, that's right.
It was like the oxygen control.
That's right. And suddenly went into a nose.
His nose shot, and it shut the pilot right out the window. Well, now, they tried to pin that on me.
I know they did.
It's not my fault. This cockpit is too
small for your
ass. For my bum.
But the worst thing was, remember the co-pilot?
Yeah.
By some strange chance ended up your bumhole, and you come down the steps.
That's it.
And you went to anything to declare, and it turned out that the co-pilot was stuck up there in Kuala Lumpur, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was.
God,
And that was an embarrassing incident.
Yes, it
and
was.
the only way that I could really wipe the slate clean with that was to not be a woman no more.
Well, that was, in a way, that's a shame, isn't it?
Well, it was a shame, but I'm happier now, I must say.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm in the right place now. Yeah. I've realigned, as it were.
Yeah,
my chakras all feel very, very straight.
Yeah. By the way... We are doing a show.
Oh, God, yeah.
We're going to advertise this at the top of the show.
Yeah, we're going to do that, actually.
We are doing a show. Sorry we ain't been around for a while.
We've been very busy.
We've been on holiday. I went to Vegas, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Before we talk about this, I've been to Vegas.
Oh, mate. Tell me about Vegas. I want to go to Vegas.
I went Vegas. I
want to go Vegas because you got everything in Vegas.
Yeah,
you got Paris in Vegas.
You got
Vienna in Vegas.
Not Las Vegas, the amusement arcade in Watford. In Waldorf Street. Yeah. The actual Vegas. Viva, as Elvis said.
Las Vegas.
Vegas. And I went out there, minus Margaret. She went to see her sister. I was on my own. Gotta tell you, I filled my boots.
Yes.
I went in the casino. I had all our savings out the post office. He goes, red or black, sir?
Did you say to Margaret, I'm going to go and I've got a big business deal that
I've got a big business.
I'm flying off to close that deal.
That's right. I said I've got to close a deal.
I'm going to need all the money out of the post office.
I need all that.
This is too good an offer to miss.
And she said, don't be sorry. I said, woman, I'm
don't understand.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
So I went out there on the ferry, saved a bit of money, went out Vegas way. And I went in the casino.
It's taken a long time to get in on the ferry.
Oh, it did take a long time. But I saved the money for the gambling. Red or black, sir?
Red or black?
Red or black?
Red or black? What did you do?
I stuck it on red. It come in red. Bang.
How much you stick on it? Like all your savings?
Yes, immediately. £300. Immediately, I was up to £600. Suddenly, the birds get interested, don't they? They come round.
The adrenaline must
all the adrenaline.
They smell.
They do.
All the endorphins.
They smell all the endorphins going down my trousers. And they'd all ground me, hey, how's it going, Barry? How's it going, Barry? Yeah, going fine. Yeah, black. All my money, bang,
of it.
Come up again. $1,200.
Now you're thinking this is more money than you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, all my life. All the birds come out.
You just walked away?
No, I kept going. All the birds around me. And what's it going to be, old timer?
Cocktail.
Yeah, so I got the birds a cocktail and that.
Drink and that.
Hey, cocktail. yourselves all round, and I'll have a Twix.
Yeah.
And they're all round me,
a
cup of tea, all round me, hanging round my neck. Hey, ladies, on the, they can smell the money.
Well, sure, the money comes off it, yeah.
I put on more.
How much?
Doubled my money again on red, 2,400.
High wire act now.
It kept going and going and going.
Yes.
I ended up with $54,000 in chips. Why they put chips on the table? I think it made it very greasy.
Fish.
And there's some fish I asked for as well. I cashed
the casino manager must have said, excuse me, Mr. Michael, I think that's quite enough. It's been a lovely night.
Yeah.
But I think it's time that you went home.
And I said, no, I've come out here. There's all this fish and chips all over the bloody table. Yeah. And one of them says, hey, old timer, you want to go on the crap table?
Oh,
and I turned round.
I don't think I want to go on that one. I'll stick here with the fish and chips.
Yeah, and so I turned around and I thought it was a mess with the fish and chips. So I turned around and there's shit all over this table.
It's awful.
And she went, hey, put $20,000 on that. And there was a big lump of quite hard feces on it.
On a table.
I said, what's all this about? Hey, old timer, don't you know the way? Yeah. Anyway, I must have blown $54,000 on what looked like animal feces on this crap table. And
you lost it all.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, my God.
But I did bring this side back through customs. What do you say that is?
Well, I say it's a lump of muck.
It's muck. Now,
it's unidentifiable muck.
Yeah, but muck is nevertheless, it's a lovely memento of my time in Vegas.
And I suppose you showed that to Margaret and said, this is a business deal.
This is a business deal.
And this muck is worth $54,000.
That's right. I said, where there's muck, there's brass. Not true in this case.
Stick that in the safe, Margaret.
Yeah.
And then we can sell that. Yeah. Don't you worry, we're getting on a fortune there.
That's it.
Did she buy it?
No, she's just sitting. It's sort of on the telly, and then she's wiped it off. I put in the bin, and we've not mentioned it since.
Okay, good of her.
It's good of her to not mention it. A man can. Yeah, that's right.
Spunking all your savings in Vegas.
Yeah, on some animals. What did you go? Where did you go on holiday?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I went to South Africa.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I went to Sun City.
Oh, Sun City.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah. Sun City's great, man.
Yeah.
I went on safari where you see all the animals and that. And I saw the big five.
Oh. Elephant.
Dog.
Yeah.
There's a dog and then there's a cat.
Yeah.
And then was a cow. And there's two others. I think one was...
kangaroo?
No, it's not kangaroo. Sheep.
Sheep.
And then one was
fox. The fox.
The big five. And I said to the bloke who was taking the safari, he said, this is, come in here to come and do a safari.
Yeah,
I
said
that's wicked. And I handed him over like 300 quid. I said, I can't wait to see the big five.
Yes.
And he says, yeah, we've got all the big five in the back garden here. I said, back garden? He went, yeah, just come through the bog this way and past the kitchen and we'll go out the back door and we're going safari. I said, I thought the safari parks are like huge places. He says, nah, that is what they leave you to believe.
Yeah.
It's actually just a very smooth place.
Yeah.
I went, okay.
No Jeep, no Land Rover.
No Jeep. We just sat in his garden chair.
Yeah.
And we looked out his back garden and then beyond his back garden was his field. And it had a cow and a sheep in it. And then he says, there's two of the big five over there.
Yeah.
A cow and a sheep. I said, we have them in England as well, cows and sheep. He says, yeah, but not like this one.
Yeah.
I went, oh, no, okay.
Okay.
And
who are you to say?
I know. I said, I don't know. I said, that's great, I've seen them. And then he says, we have to wait half an hour for the other three of the big five.
Yeah.
And then about 20 minutes later, he says, just keep quiet. And he sat there doing a Sudoku.
Yeah.
And I just sort of stared at his back garden and then he took the Sudoku away, and then he started doing some, putting on some online betting with the money I'd given him.
Right. Yeah.
And he says, "Look over there." And I said, "Sure enough, his retriever had come out out the house into the back garden and was doing a big shit in the corner of the garden." He says, "That's one of the big five."
Yeah.
I went, "Oh, great. I've seen another one of the big five."
Yes, nice to see the wildlife. Though,
no, it's very good. And then his cat walked across the fence and he says, "There's another one." Yeah. He's just like looking up for his betting, and then his fox starts having a root round in the bins. By now it's like 9 o'clock at night, and he's like pissed and still doing his betting, and I'm just sort of staring out his back garden.
Yeah, moving experience.
Yeah, very, very beautiful experience. Beautiful. And then I said, he said, "Right, that's it. That's all of them now. Piss off." And I said, "Oh, well, it's been really wonderful. Yes. Thanks ever so much for taking me on safari." Yeah. And he says, "Yeah," because he was really drunk by now.
Yeah, but that's part of
and I don't know. And I think he was talking in Afrikaans,
or it's just pissed.
I think so. He just went, "Yeah."
Certainly on my bucket list.
Yeah, no, it's well worth doing. Yeah. Well worth going.
Well, lovely.
Beautiful holiday.
What is well worth doing is come to see us doing our show. Now, that is why we've not been doing this, because we've been writing a bleeding show.
Yeah, be writing it.
It's a proper show. Proper show.
Please come and see the show.
It starts not long now, 3 weeks.
October the 20th.
In Bromsgrove. We're going all over the country. Go to livenation.co.uk.
We will do this at the beginning, so you probably already heard this.
We haven't done that yet. But please come and see the show. Come on.
See the show.
Come see the show. It won't be this rambling stuff. We've been writing it. It's got proper writing in it.
You're writing in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're going to close up shop now.
Yeah.
It's been really great to be back.
Yeah, great to be back, people. Good night.
Okay, bye.